Well, good evening, folks. Mel down here in Costa Rica, and it is exactly 17 minutes past 4 p.m. here in Costa Rica. And I got to tell you, I've had quite a few people literally in the last couple of days getting at me because the writing is on the wall. So if you live in this movie theater that we all live in and you're paying real close attention, you come to one conclusion. And that conclusion is that the House of Cards is coming down any second. And people are scared. People are rightfully so. I mean, they got their life savings in the 401ks and the stock market and all kinds of stuff. And they're asking me for advice. And I'm not a financial advisor. The only thing I can tell them is say, hey, that money has got to take a shit into something. And that's something I'm speculating, just like everybody else, that it's going to be the blue chip, cryptocurrencies like XRP, XLM, VeChain, Hedera, Hashgraph, and so on. It's scary times. There's no question. And I don't know. I've never had so many people come at me say, "Hey, I need to talk to your broker. I need to talk to your broker. I need to go now." And now there's like a backlog. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, my friend who's a billionaire is also in line with quite a few millions of dollars, and he's getting ready to pull the trigger. The only problem is he has a partner who is an attorney, and trying to get the guy to stand still because the guy's super busy is a challenge. But nevertheless, the writing is on the wall. I think that we may see something here shortly. I think we're in the transition right now, talking about everything from the quantum financial system to the med beds. It's all coming to, a crescendo, if you will, the perfect storm, as we like to talk about. Nobody could really put time frames on this stuff. And I try not to give dates because, I've seen a lot of people put dates on stuff only to get egg on their face. And I just don't believe in dates. And you know what I do is very simple. I just keep the cash flow coming in. And when it happens, it happens. For me, it's a long-term play. And that's what I tell everybody. I mean, this one particular person this morning, her and her husband were telling me, hey, what would you do? This is our situation. I'm not going to mention any names because that's not important. But what is important that is I try to give these people the best advice that I can, even though I'm not a financial planner, what I would personally do, and I told this person and her husband, I said, I would not, me personally, I would definitely not leave my money in the stock market. Having money in the stock market is probably just as risky as having it on the exchange and hoping that a hacker doesn't get to your money. Okay. Maybe even worse than that. And so that's what you're up against. The reality is, we're coming to a close of sort. I don't know if you guys have seen the interview with Donald Trump with those young guys who have a 1.2 million subscribers, which is pretty impressive. And I thought that was, my brother actually sent that to me yesterday, and I posted it immediately into the Trump room, and then I made an advertisement in our XRP rooms to go and watch it. That thing got 2 million hits in less than 7 hours, and it's still climbing. I don't know where it's up at to now, but he said some things in that video that, he says, I'm coming in under a different form. It's something along those lines. To me, the only thing I could hear is, I'm coming in under Jessa or Nessra. That's all I could hear. And I'll leave the link to that video down below here as well. You guys got to watch that. It's an hour interview. It is awesome. Unscripted, uncensored. It's raw, the way I like to do things myself, raw. Don't plan it, just put it out there. And, if the market accepts you, the market accepts you. If the market says you suck, you'll know very quickly. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. That's all I have. If your guys got money in the stock market and you're scared, you should be. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a backlog going into my broker. They got a lot of people working there, a couple of hundred people. But the reality is that, we can get you in the queue pretty quickly, looking to, make sure that your money is sitting in something that has a future. Well, the future is that the entire monetary system is about to change, and it's going to change right now. So do what you will with the information I'm giving you. But if I was you, you'd have to sit down with your spouse, your girlfriend, your fiance, whoever helps you make those decisions. And you're going to have to come to a realization that you're in a situation where you got to make a decision fast. Time is not on your side, I can assure you. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Yes, XRP will go to 50,000 and beyond. Thank you, guys.